I'm Brian Thompson. I'm a balloon coordinator. I've been doing the parade for well over 35 years, and I really love Thanksgiving Day and seeing all the people in Detroit come down to the parade and all the people who participate and volunteer. It makes it a great day and a great start to my Thanksgiving holiday.
Hello, my name is Larry Baker. I've been with the parade company since 1985, working mainly with the balloons. Totally enjoyed. The reward you get for this is seeing all the smiles on all the faces of everybody sitting by and watching.
Good morning, I'm Don Finney, one of the balloon captains. Thank you so much for volunteering and watching the video. I have been doing this since about 2002. My favorite part is being down for the excitement on parade morning and just being there for everything that goes on and having the crowd around us.
All right, for maximum enjoyment of the parade, you should be well prepared before you get here. On parade day, balloon handlers need to show up early. They would be going through costume, then coming to their assigned balloons or the balloons where the captains ask them to help out. Before you get here that day, take care of a few things. Make sure the night before you get plenty of rest and pick out your wardrobe based on the weather. Generally, it's not shorts and t-shirts. In fact, you'll want to start with an underlayer of thermal underwear, exterior layers, dark clothes with layers, and layers. Make sure that you wear appropriate footwear. Tennis shoes and soft-sided shoes are not advised. Sometimes we have wet weather, so waterproof, something with a good sole so that you don't twist your foot while you're walking. And then also, on your hands, we're going to want to wear gloves. I like to bring my own gloves, which are tight-fitting garden or mechanics gloves. And for those of you who are sensitive to cold, hand warmers are a good idea. Put them in your gloves or your shoes. Second of all, when you're handling the ropes, this is what you're going to be handling. It's a stick with the rope wrapped around it. That's why the gloves are so important to be tight-fitting. Your costume sort of determines what you can wear, but you should be able to put things under the costume that can be opened if you get warm, but you also want to have enough clothing that you stay warm early in the day before you start moving. We appreciate you coming and we want you to be comfortable. Please also remember there's a very limited amount of bathrooms available and you're going to be in costume. So don't drink a lot of fluids before the parade. Hydrate the night before, hydrate afterwards, but you want to be comfortable during the parade and using the very few porta potties that are available with a large group of hundreds of people. You might want to consider that before you have that second or third cup of coffee.
Thank you so much for coming. We want to let you know handling the balloon is a physical job. If you're not, excuse me, if you're not physically fit, I ask you to look for another thing. We'd be glad to have you in the parade somewhere helping along. On the parade, we ask you to get there at least 2 hours early. Your sign will be given to you and the time to show up. The balloons, as you can see, we've got people holding the ropes down. When it comes up on parade morning, we normally have between 5 to 10 of the balloons. We need people to hold the balloons down at that time. So for the beginning of the parade, you may be standing there holding a rope for at least 2 hours before we actually get moving. When we get moving, if everybody holds one of the ropes, it's teamwork, a team effort. If everybody holds the rope evenly, it's not a problem. Everything goes smoothly. If someone's overworking or holding too much or demand to hold too much or too, the balloon doesn't fly as well and you get very tired at the end of it. So please, if you're physically fit, we'd love to have you. It's one of the most rewarding parts of the parade because everybody looks forward to seeing the balloons.
Good morning and welcome. Okay, everybody step out. We're going to bring the balloon down and talk a little bit about safety today and basics of balloon handling. So, first of all, thank you for volunteering. We greatly appreciate it. We can't do this without you. We want you to be safe. That's the most important thing. We want you to have a good time. Lastly, we want you to make it to the end of the parade route to help us get the balloons in the bag. But most importantly, we want you to have had a good day and you've earned your Thanksgiving dinner so you can go home and have that afterwards. Now, a couple of things we want to cover today. Again, we want you to be safe. If you have a problem, let your captain know. They will be able to move you around on the ropes. If you have any questions about what's going on, please just talk to your captain. let them know. You'll see them in a black jacket generally, and it's very easy to just, hey, I've got something going on. Be safe. Second, please don't wrap the rope around any part of your body, around your arms, around your hands. If you do that, it will cause pain, and we don't want that on parade day. So again, be very safe. Second one, we want you to have a good time as you're walking down the parade route. Now remember, you're going to spend several hours on parade route. It could be a couple-mile walk. Please be prepared for that. But smile, the crowd will see it. We want big arm movements when you're waving to the crowd. Most importantly, don't pass your rope off to anybody that's on the side of the route. Don't pass it off to somebody else. If you have a problem, again, go back to your captain. Generally, they're the guys in whistles. You'll hear them giving commands a whole lot of time, and you'll see them. Then, as we talk about what's going on parade route. Now, your captain's going to give you instructions as you're going down the parade route. You're going to move in, you'll see the balloon go up. Okay, stop. Everybody spread out. Perfect. Now the balloon goes down. Excellent. As you're going down parade route, your captain's going to assign you a position. Generally, I like to use the lane markings to give people an idea of where they're going to be. Our goal is to fly the balloons as high and as safe as possible on parade day. Some days it might be a little bit lower if it's windy. Some days we might be extremely high to give the crowd a great view of the balloons and on camera. So if you're walking where your captain is, the balloon will fly exactly how they want it to. If you start walking towards the side of the crowd, the balloon's going to come down, and we really want to make sure it's flying where we hope it is. So stay on your lines. If you have any questions, again, go back to your captains. On parade day, we do need everybody on parade route on time. We hope everybody makes it to the end. The last thing that we're going to do on parade day is get the balloon down to deflation after you've been through TV land. We're going to need help deflating the balloon, but finding a way to stay socially distanced so that everybody is safe. We'll need people to spread out. That will help bring the balloon down. We'll then open the zippers once the balloon is deflated, rolled up in the bag, and then on the truck. Everybody is dismissed for the day, and then you can go home and enjoy your Thanksgiving dinner. Again, we want you to be safe. It is a long route. Please remember to be prepared for the weather. Layers, zippers to help if you need to adjust temperature of the body. With that, we want you to have a very good time. And the last thing is especially remember to smile, wave. People will notice that, and have a great day. Thank you. Okay, so one of the things on parade route that we do want to cover is while the balloons are flying high as you're coming down parade route after you step off and get down Woodward, we do have to go under the people mover. So as you get close to the people mover, you will look for balloon captains, parade marshals, somebody like myself will be up there, and they're going to help you get the balloon down. We want you to spread out when they tell you. It'll help bring the balloon down. We want to make sure it's not dragging on the ground if we can, so try and help hold it up. Do not wind the ropes up, because after we bring the balloon down, go under the people mover, we need to get the balloon up very quickly on the other side of the walkway that we go under and get the balloon back up on camera so it looks good. So if you have a problem, please let your balloon captain know. Again, do not let the rope get wound around your body. We want you to be safe, but we do have to get the balloon down under the people mover, back up and looking good for camera. We love balloons. They are so much fun on parade day. Enjoy the parade and have a great time.
Bravo.